This is the library. Francis asked me to find the Book of Faith. I should look for it.
That's more like it.
Is this it?
One way to fight this enemy.
A cover with a gold
Flanking
circle
it from the
engraved
side
on
is
it.
also a working strat too.
The Book of Faith. I used to read that all the time.
I used to read that all the time.
Let's see.
It's a very interesting sentence from me, that one. What do you mean I used to read that all? I mean, I guess she must have spent her time in the colony, like, just kind of, like, before her deployment. Like, in between the airborne squadron deployments, like, if the original Eve or the Eve prototype from the previous Eve protocol deployment, so let's say that the 6th Airborne Squadron members also had our Eve prototype, of course, as they did. She dies or her memory stick gets recovered, or she returns back to colony, her memory gets wiped, and she's her software or her intelligence, both her emotional intelligence, her social skills, her cognitive intelligence, and her library of works that she uses, her like experimental or experience-based based intelligence, embryistic intelligence, all of that gets updated, of course, from all of the Eve protocol revelations that they have throughout their journey and times on Earth, throughout all of the airborne squadron deployments from all of the previous times. And she culminates all of this information on every single time when our Eve prototype is conceived again, and she's, she thinks that she's her own person who has existed only once, of course, like any other, normal person. And then she just spends, some years in the colony just practicing and, warming up her, reflexes and creating, social connections to, her captain, for example, or Taki in this case, and the other airborne squadron members and all of that stuff. She has kind of a rather normal, military kind of upbringing. That kind of, solidarity, with the other airborne squadron members, the sisterhood that they share. And during all of that time, or time of peace, I guess we could call it, she probably goes around and just does some more ordinary stuff, reads, the Book of Faith, for example, as she is definitely, faithful, but also inculcated, but more so what was the word for brainwashing again? Anyway, she's brainwashed, right, into, worshipping Mother Sphere almost herself. But because she's more intelligent than the other Eve protocol members, or airborne squadron members, she's able to make a lot of these choices for herself more because of how much she knows. So she does not rely on this religious doctrine, dogged belief in it as much as the other Eve protocol members do. That is the reason as to why she would read that book. Very big and thorough explanation. Therefore, we will do Mother Sphere's bidding on Earth as it is in heaven. It is all a lie, we have been tricked. It wasn't the monsters killing us, but Mother Sphere. Whoever's reading this, listen up. I, Felix, a once devout believer, do so declare. Mother Sphere is false god, a living calamity trying to kill us.
Did you draw over the contents of the Book of Faith?
It's a lot easier to keep faith when you're not staring death in the face.